Hi guys! So today I'm going to be showing you this makeup look, which I created using the Urban Decay Electric Palette. I love this palette. It's super bright colors, super pigmented, and if you can't tell by the 5 shades of pink and purple that are in my hair, I love me some bright colors. So this is perfect for me. For some, this makeup look might be a little bit too bold for everyday use, but nonetheless, I think this is a perfect spring look, spring, summer, tropical look, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, stay tuned. So before I start any makeup look, I always cleanse my skin. Today I'm going to be using the Bioderma. This is a really gentle cleanser. It's a really gentle cleanser. Sadly, it's not around in the US. I got mine in... Did I get it in France or Spain? I think I might have gotten it in Spain. But it's my favorite cleanser. You know, it's quite a bummer that we don't have it here in the US. But I love it. Next, I'm going to be using the Benefit Toning Lotion. And now I'm going to be using Jergens Natural Glow Face. For my primer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Professional. Just going to put a tidbit on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to be using a brush to apply it. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin in shade 3.5. For a final touch, I just use a stipple brush to just buff it all in and make sure it's all completely blended. Now I'm going to be using a powder. I'm just using this one by Sonia Kashuk. It's just a translucent powder. And then just a big powder brush and just buff that into my skin. This helps create a matte finish. Now I'm going to use some concealer and just conceal my under eye circles. I always draw it into a V. I have noticed that that helps make it look a little bit more natural. And then any blemishes. I'm going to go back to that stipple brush and I'm going to buff it in. If I put on my concealer after I put on my powder, my concealer stays in place much longer than it does before. I'm going to be using the Sephora bronzer. It's almost gone. I hit pan a while ago and now I'm just trying to use it completely up. I'm going to be using this brush by EcoTools. It's specifically made for contouring for your face and body. I think it works better for your body, but I do think it works for your face. Once that's done, I go in with my Tarte blush in Glisten. It's a very light pink, and it just adds a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer, sorry. And I've found it's easier just to blend it in with my finger than anything else. For my base on my lids today, I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Bare Study. It's a very light pink, and it's very neutral, but it adds some shimmer. And now it's time for the electric palette. So first I'll give you an overview of the electric palette. Ooh, that's a bright light. But I'm sure you've all seen it or swatched it. I love the colors. The colors are super pigmented. They're gorgeous and the lasting power is wonderful. With my hair, since my hair is 5 different shades of pink and purple, I'm going to be sticking with the pinks and purples. But I am going to use the lightest green, that green that's right in the corner there. I'm going to use that just on the inner corner of my eye. And for that, I'm going to use an itty bitty brush for. So once I have just a little bit on my brush, I'm just going to take that and go right in the inner corner. I'm going to go both under and over with this color. Once I have that there, I'm going to take a regular eyeshadow brush and take the pink. I'm going to take the pink and put it all over my eyelid. Once that's over both eyes, I'm going to be taking the lightest purple, which is that one right there, and take that up slightly onto my eyebrow bone, but not up to my eyebrow. Now I'm going to take a blending brush, a highlight / blending brush. I like using these as blending. I'm going to take the darker purple. So that one. It's going to look a little crazy right now, but we are going to clean it up. First, I'm going to take one of these brushes and just brush away the excess that has fallen. Once that's off, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend it in. Now I'm going to take a flat eyeliner brush and I'm going to take the darker purple and I'm going to draw that under my eye. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner and I'm going to go over my upper lash line. I do pull out my eye just a slightly to help me create that straight line. I know you're technically not supposed to, but I do. Now both eyes are almost done. I'm going to be taking the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eye pencil. I like this because you can roll it up and it's perfect. It's super small of a tip and so it's perfect. I'm going to use it to get my waterline both under and over. Okay, so these are the eyes so far. And we are almost done. I want to fill in my brows. I've been using the Benefit Gimme Brow. It's just brow gel, but I like my eyebrows pretty much how they are. I like the shape. I just want them to look like they're a little bit fuller. And this does a wonderful job of doing that, and I don't have to spend a bunch of time on it. For eyelashes, I'm just going to be curling them using this, probably it's an e.l.f. curling one. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline XXL Extensions, and there are two steps to this. There's the first one that is white, and then the second one that's black. Once I have step 1 on, I will put on step 2. Now for lips, because the eye makeup is so bright and so bold, I'm just going to stick with a pretty neutral lip. I'm just going to use the Revlon Creme Brulee. I think it's the lip butter. Could be wrong, but on top of that, I'm going to put the Smashbox Lip Enhancing Gloss over it, which is also just a very neutral shade, but it gives your lips some sheen and sparkle. To finish off every makeup look, I like to take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Oof. Okay, this is the finished makeup look.